Good morning and welcome to the Forex Daily Update, brought to you by Pepperstone on Tuesday the 19th of December 2017. I'm Darren Sinden and you can follow me throughout the day on Twitter by using @ds_Pepperstone. Let's take a look at overnight changes and price moves to be aware of, but before we do that, please note that the Daily Update is taking a break over the holidays and we're finishing on the 22nd of December and returning on the 2nd of January. As to the changes in the market, relatively few of note or comment, but I will just flag that euro dollar is trading back below 118, 117.89 shortly before we went live. Bitcoin down by around $1,000 from yesterday's peak, trading at $18,756 shortly before we went live. And dollar index eased fractionally as well, 93.66 trading before we recorded the video. And we'll look at some of the reasons behind the ongoing weakness in the dollar a bit later on in the video. Right, what's on the calendar? Events that may move the markets today. As we get closer to the holidays, the calendar thins out, but there's still one or two key items worth noting. First of all, we heard earlier this morning, in fact at 12:30 a.m. this morning, from the Reserve Bank of Australia as it produced its minutes from the prior interest rate meeting, and we'll look at that in a bit more detail momentarily. To come at 8 o'clock, we'll have the influential IFO survey out of Germany, current assessment, business climate and business expectations data there all being reported. At 10 o'clock, a figure that can factor very much in inflation forecasts for the Eurozone, labour costs for Q3, so that's one to watch out for. And then at 13:30, we'll have housing starts and building permits for November out of the US. Look out for comments by FOMC member Neil Kashkari this afternoon. He's due to be speaking, though as yet I don't have a time for that. And then this evening at 21:45 we'll have trade balance data out of New Zealand, and that of course will feed directly into sentiment about the Kiwi, which of course has been on a bit of a rally recently. Okay, breaking news and comment that's caught my eye overnight. And first of all, the World Bank has raised its 2017 even China growth forecast from 6.7 to 6.8% for the year, but it does see growth in China slowing to 6.4% during 2018. The US has named North Korea as the agency behind the WannaCry cyber attack that took place earlier in 2017. Staying in the States, both houses of the US legislature will vote today on tax reforms. And the Reserve Bank of Australia showed that it was concerned over household spending and high levels of household debt, fearing that high debts could limit household expenditure in the year ahead. Right, food for thought, something to take away with you into the trading day and beyond. And why not think about this? We rarely question the supply of US dollars outside of a rare or occasional funding squeeze. But Scandinavian bankers Nordea have found that there are far more, in fact hundreds of billions more, of US dollars to go round in 2017. Could that excess of supply help explain the lackluster performance that we've seen from the US dollar so far in 2017? Quite an interesting chart this, plotting dollar index against the impact of this extra supply of dollars on banks and non-bank reserves. I think if that's the case, we will continue to see downward pressure on the US dollar. Right, time for the risk warning. Please take a moment to read this. Trading CFDs and or foreign exchange on margin can be a risky business. If you're in any doubt about those risks or the suitability of the products for you, then please contact your Pepperstone account representative. Thank you for your time.